Good morning, friends, and welcome to A Day in the Life. It is currently 10:13, so it's a slightly later start. I got back from a vet appointment with my rescue dog Klaus. Today I thought I'd take you along a day in my life of running my small business, and I think we're going to make this a series because these types of vlogs motivate me to actually get stuff done in the day. We're going to spend the day together, we need to make some mystery packs, and we're going to play around with my brand new 3D printer, which I am very excited to show you. The first thing we're going to do is just tidy up this desk. It is always my dumping ground, and I need to get out of the habit of just putting things I don't know where to put here. That can't happen again. So we're building a habit and we're cleaning a desk. How exciting. I got this pack of zebra, I think it's pens and fine liners. I've had it on my desk for so long because I keep meaning to unbox it with you guys. You want to tell them hi? All right, we got a desktop stand. Ooh. Lots of pretty ballpoint pens. And some highlighters from Midliner. I keep getting really annoyed at myself during edits because I never hold things still on camera, and I know how annoying that is to watch. So my apologies. If you haven't used a Midliner before, it's just a highlighter. And then on the other end, other end, you just have a fine tip. Yeah, a fine line and a thicker one. One thing I thought was kind of cheeky is that they show you this picture and it looks like the holder is full, but if you look really close, you can see that there are actually lots of empty gaps, and I did not see that when I bought it. I thought it was going to be packed, and there's only enough stuff in here to fill the holder half up. So I ended up using a lot of my own markers, just putting those in there as well because I want it full up. Anyhow, let's get back to it. I need to get a light in this section as well. I think we'll do that today. I want to put up one of my small USB filming lights, probably up in that area right above where you're standing. The lighting here gets very grainy and orange, and that's just not the vibe of the place in person. So I think we need a bit of a filming light just to brighten up the shots when we hang out in here together. I want to have it here, and ideally I want to have it so that I can pull it out and put it here whenever I need to. It also extends like that. But I don't want to have it stood here all the time. So what I'm thinking, a little hook that allows me to hang this here right between the door. So this won't hit the door at all, and this can just be hanging here. I'll never see it because the door is always open, and whenever I need it, I can just pop it up onto the desk. I think that's the way we're going to be going with this. I like it. I received some new earring findings that I'm going to be making earrings from. Here's just a sample of some of the 3D printed earrings I've been making. There's a full video coming out on that. Do you guys see just how much nicer the lighting is here when we have the light on over there? While we were tidying our desk, the 3D printer finished printing a little personal project that I had going on. I'll show you what that is as well. But since it finished printing now, I think it is time that we put on a test print for a new product line. Let me show you what we got. Lately, I've been getting back into 3D modeling, and I've just had such a fun time trying to recuperate my skills and bring my characters to life. It's definitely been a challenge, but it's a challenge that I certainly enjoy, and I feel so good being a 3D artist again, even though I've got a long way to go still. Alright, so this is our lot of characters so far. And if I just turn this around and I disable the antenna, wrong antenna, there you go. So you can see there's some stuff in there as well. And I know that this isn't like beautifully shaded, but hopefully it will all still be alright. So this is what she'd be like with 2 eyes. So my dilemma is, do I print these eyes as separate pieces that stick out, or do I just hollow in the head and paint the eyes inside of it? And I really don't know what to do. You know what? The easiest thing for me to do is to hollow out the eyes and print it with hollow eyes. So why don't we do that first? This is my first time ever printing a lot of character, so you will be joining me for that journey. We're gonna do a single color first just to check that all the parts work, and then we will do more fun colors. That took way longer than I thought it would, but this is the tray we're gonna be printing. It's already set up. The files are a bit heavy, so it's crashing a bit. I did bad. I did very bad. I may or may not have made my models in very high resolution, so the program keeps crashing a little bit. It's okay. I'm learning as I go. I will be better and faster next time. Okay, we're ready to go. The printer is starting. There she is. Now let's see. Oh, she's kicking off. I completely forgot to show you what I printed before. Look at this. It's a seed starter. I am currently planning my autumn and winter garden, and this little set is just really easy to print, and it uses very little material, which we love. These are some of the stickers that we are going to put into mystery bags. Oh, you can't see, sorry. Rude of me. Look at this mountain of stickers. They are all either seconds or miscuts or oopsies or the last of their kind. I'm not going to get my money back on the materials, frankly. I don't mind. I don't want to send all of this to landfill. So I'm going to make a few different bags, maybe one for £5 and one for £2. I'm gonna be at MCM in Birmingham and in London, and the bags are gonna be different at each event. Well, that's the plan. Ask me when you get there, just in case I've forgotten that I said that. The printer has finished the test print, and we're gonna have a look and see. I can see from here that there are some things that aren't quite looking their best, so I do think we'll have to do a few improvements or changes to the models, but let's have a look first before we react to it. Okay, so I can already see that there are some things that we might need to work on, but that's okay, that's okay. So this one here is probably my most adventurous one, I suppose. It's supposed to be a dangle pendant, and I was hoping that I could print it all in one go and it would just be dangling, but we're gonna have to see. It's got all these supports in the back, so I need to peel those off carefully. Yeah, we'll see how that hoop has done. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. This one, I mean, it's so cute with the supports on. If you're not familiar with 3D printing, it uses these, do you see the tree branches? They help keep the melted plastic in place while it's drying. So it's just, if you want a smoother surface, it's common to add these to your model. Ideally, you don't want to use them because 1, it uses a bit more material, and 2, it means more post-processing like sanding and things, which is not fun, but it does give you an overall better shape. And then this one is meant to be a pendant. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna not print the little hoop on the top. I might just add those myself, but I will try to just make them a bit thicker. Maybe that will do better. We'll see, we'll see. That one's actually done all right. I think I definitely need to make the hoop bigger so that it has a bit of space to dangle. That's not bad. Ideally, you'd want it to just kind of dangle on its own, but this is why we do a test print, right? Let's finish these, then we'll test them together. So we did our test prints and they didn't quite turn out as I had hoped, but it was also not as bad as I had feared. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. I did try to kind of wiggle that keychain just to see how much it could tolerate, or the keychain, the earring, the dangle one. And I did break it quite quickly. So I am going to have to probably add my own like metal attachments to that, because what I don't want is for my earrings to break like the first few times that someone wears them. That's not the quality that I want, you know? So I'm gonna add metal attachments, and actually that'll make it quicker to print anyways. This one is, well, was the dangle keychain, and I tried wiggling it like over and over again just to see how much it could tolerate, and it couldn't tolerate a lot. So the actual print is good, but the hoops printed are not good. So I'm gonna have to add metal ones. I'm perfectly happy to add metal ones, doesn't bother me one bit. I don't mind getting out my jewelry glue and some findings and my jewelry tools. I quite enjoy that process. It's therapeutic. And I will do the same for the necklace. I quite like how the necklace pendant printed actually. There isn't a whole lot that I would change here, keeping in mind as well that I printed it on a low quality like draft print just to see how it would come out, and it's actually come out really good for a draft print. I'm impressed. 3D printing in general is just awesome, and I love that there's such a strong and huge community around it. We all need to work out the level of quality that we want to produce for our business, the style, and also the types of like colors and the types of prints that we want to do. For me, I'm leaning into desk prints and jewelry. That's just something I love to make, and because I'm doing jewelry, it's just so important that it stays strong. This one here, I'm so impressed with the fact that this is a draft and it's come out so nice and smooth. That is really impressive. I'm using Sunlu filament, Sunlu PLA Meta. It's just so good. I tried getting these little eyes into the sockets. I stand no chance of doing it, but it also looks really weird. I don't know if you can even like, oh, that's the best I can do. I can't even get it to stick in for a tiny period of time. But it looks strange, doesn't it? I don't even like it. So I like this one. The only thing is, when I loaded my model into the software, it asked me to recalculate the model. It ended up with all these little gaps here. And ideally, I don't want those gaps. The thing is, I could just print them all in one color and paint them myself, and maybe like do the piece together ones as I learn and as I grow. I don't mind that at all either. I love painting. But I was very keen on trying that pink PLA. Can I have it? Hello. The new Lotto prints are now printing. I'm doing another draft just to check, because It's the most annoying thing when you think you've done it right, so you put on a high quality print, you spend 13, 14 hours and it breaks. It is now 5:30. I put a draft print to go on the 3D printer and then I fed Klaus quickly and we are back in. Is it only 5:30? It might be more. 5:38. I put it to draft print again. I just want to make extra sure that everything's okay before we go into mass production. I can only fit about 10, 20 on the plate. The earrings, I'm printing it in 2 different sizes just to check, because I'm printing it in the size I originally wanted to be, but that's quite tiny, and I'm using quite like thick strands or thick layers in my print. So I'm doing a bigger model just to check if that one is okay, because that will indicate to me that actually when I do print it smaller and I print with a thinner like wall thickness and stuff, the print should be okay. Anyhow, we have a lot of sticker packs to prep still, but we've also done a lot, so let me show you how far we got. This is the state of the desk at the moment. We got lots of sticker packs in progress. This is style number 2 that I'm doing for the Lottos. So these ones have, you get 1 of these, you get 3 in this size, and then you get a good handful of die cuts. I can say that because it'll be on the packet anyways. And then over here, I also have some different ones that have mostly sticker sheets and then just a couple of die cuts. So there'll be different packages. I got a bit of time still, so let's just keep going, see how much we can do. I'm gonna open this door again because the dog keeps crying. He likes me to be in the shadow kingdom over here with this squeaky, creaky door. All right, so we got our test print. They're looking good. The peeling is so satisfying. I can already tell that I am very happy with how this mystery figurine turned out. I haven't even taken the supports off yet, but I can tell that it is looking really good. And so I think what I want to do is actually just put on a big tray of them to print, and then we're going to clean them up. This is our print plate, so we can fit a total of 12 little Lottos on this plate. And let's see how long that's going to take us to print. This is the official alarm signaling that the workday is over. Where's your toy? We have now put our very first batch tray to print. It's going to be 21 hours and 30 minutes. It's going to take a long time, but at the end of it, we will, fingers crossed, hopefully, have our first 12 Lotto figurines. This one, I'll probably just keep it for myself because it's a bit like, it's a draft, it's lower quality. As you can see, there's quite a bit of like damage on the antennas and stuff, but she's my first one and I want to keep her forever. This is one day in my life of running a small business, and the time is now 7:09, which means that we're not going to be filming for another 21.5 hours. Of course, in 21.5 hours, that tray of Lottles is going to be finished. And when that happens, I'm going to be filming the process with you of making my first ever mystery box toys. If that sounds like fun to you, then please subscribe to my channel, give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, friends.